Hi, my name's Freya, otherwise known as Psychotic Wildcard on Instagram, and I am this month's featured cosplay artist. So when I was about 9, I started playing the Arkham games, the Batman Arkham games, and I found clips of the animated series on YouTube, and I just fell in love with the character Harley Quinn, and I kind of wanted to be her in a way, which is quite messed up because she's psychotic, she kills people, she's manipulated by her boyfriend and abused, but yeah, I looked up to her because, you know, she's just a badass and amazing. And I never knew what cosplay was, but as I was growing up and like going to high school and stuff, I'd just sit in my room at night and do like some Harley Quinn-esque makeup. But obviously I didn't know what cosplay was. And then I went to my first Comic Con back in like 2017, 2016, something like that. And I found out, look, cosplay was a thing and I wanted to do it, but I didn't have the confidence to do it. But over time I gained that confidence, which goes on to the next question. Like, influenced me to do cosplay, obviously, because it was like I wanted to be like her and there's just so many outfits to choose from. But I didn't have the confidence to do it, so I started following Harley Quinn cosplayers on Instagram, and the main one was Original Killer Clown. Shout out to Tammy Jo. Everyone should go follow her because she pulls off every cosplay she ever does and she puts so much hard work into them. But she just has so much confidence in her cosplays, and I wanted to be like that. I wanted that confidence, so she kind of like inspired me and helped me to do my cosplays. So I went to con in cosplay 2016, Suicide Squad Harley, but that wasn't actually my first cosplay. My first cosplay was Arkham Knight Harley, and ever since then I've just been going to loads of cons every year, and it's amazing. I love it. So the favourite character I've cosplayed as is obviously Harley Quinn. I'm going to go put on a Harley Quinn cosplay right now, my new 52 Harley. I did have half red, half black, really long hair, but I cut my hair and dyed it browny black 2 weeks ago. And I'm actually dyeing it half red, half blue on Thursday. So with this cosplay I'll be wearing a blonde wig, but it's not what I'd normally wear with this outfit. To Harley cosplay. And usually I would have on a bell choker and my knee and elbow pads, as in the comics she does roller derby, so she has knee and elbow pads. And then I've got my socks on. And then for this cosplay I've made a giant mallet. It's very tall. I'm around 5'3.5", 5'4", and this is how tall it is. So yeah, I made it all myself with a bit of help from my mum. Well, quite a bit of help from my mum. But on this side it's got the Harley Quinn diamonds. And on this side, it's got the drone cult symbol from Gotham, as Gotham's my favourite TV programme. So, yeah, please ignore that, I need to fix it. But, yeah, I'm very proud of this, as it's one of the few things I've actually made for my cosplays. So if we go back to the question of what's the favourite cosplay I've done, this is definitely one of them, because the amount of time I spent on the mallet, and the cosplay and the mallet turned out better than I thought it was going to. And obviously it looks different when I'm at con, because I've got all the accessories on. Maybe there's some pictures on screen. But yeah, the mallet took a lot of time and I'm just very proud of it. Another one of my favourite cosplays is my wedding Harley cosplay. It's based on a deleted scene from Suicide Squad, and we only ever actually saw one picture of what that cosplay was supposed to look like. I spent a lot of time painting the dress, and it's just really fun to wear a wedding dress to con because it's comfy. Another one of my favourite cosplays is definitely Echo from Gotham, because it took me 3 attempts to make that cosplay, 3 versions of the cosplay I've done to get it to the point it is now. And the pants I spray painted myself, the top I sew in all of these stuff, and the jacket I spray painted and super glued the tassel around it. And that cosplay is a very fun one to do because the makeup is just so different. And the hair is so different, and once again Gotham's my favourite show, so obviously I'm gonna like doing it. But yeah, so I've done many cosplays, and a few of them are Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Billy the Puppet from Saw, Anne Wheeler from The Greatest Showman, Amy Pond from Doctor Who, I did do Suicide Squad Club Harley a few years ago. I'm upgrading that this year for MCM London May on the Saturday. And then I've done a lot of like my own versions of Harley Quinn, like makeup wise, and I've done a bit of SFX makeup and like mashed up different versions of Harley, like the original and Suicide Squad, to make my own cosplay. And then over on my TikTok I've done some closet cosplays of female Kylo Ren, Catherine Pierce from the Vampire Diaries, Mrs. Lovett from Sweeney Todd, and Lydia from Beetlejuice. So yeah. Photo shoots are just so fun to do. Well, it depends on the photographer and if you're doing a shoot with someone else or if it's just yourself. Shoots can be really fun if you've got a good photographer, or the photographer's a friend of yours and they can tell you different poses to do if you can't think of anything, or if you're doing it with someone else you end up with lots of bloopers and it's fun. Photo shoots though, you can sometimes end up in really uncomfortable positions where maybe the photographer is being a bit weird with you and it just makes everything just feels really uncomfortable and it's just not fun. If you are in one of those situations, you just need to surround yourself with some good people at cons that can get you out of that situation, because I think every cosplayer has experienced something bad happens to them at con at least once. My favourite part of cosplaying is going to cons, and I've made so many friends that I would never have had if I didn't cosplay. For example, shout out to Infamous Tyler Ran on Instagram. She's like my best friend, an amazing cosplayer, and Harley Quinn. They're both amazing and they're such good friends, and I wouldn't have made them friends without going to conventions and doing cosplay, because you meet people with the same interests as you and you have fun while doing the thing you love. And another thing I love about it is when I've done Disney cosplays like Rapunzel and you go to a convention and there's all the kids and they think you are the real princess, and it's so nice because they come running up to you and they'll think you're the real thing and they'll want hugs, and it's just so cute, and it really makes my day to see kids so happy thinking that I'm the real Disney princess. It is just magical. I try to make as many things as I can. I don't have a sewing machine and I desperately want one, but they're so expensive and then you have to learn how to use it. Obviously I've made my mallet and that was from scratch and it was a lot of hard work. I did make my Rapunzel wig, hopefully there's a few pictures of it on screen. That took a lot of time and effort because that was also from scratch, and it was a lot of hard work, but it was worth it in the end. Wedding dress, painted it. I do little things for my cosplays, like for this cosplay, for the knee and elbow pads, I painted them, the shoes I painted. Little things like that. If I can't actually make it myself, I will try and make something for the cosplay. But yeah. I do collect like Funko Pops. I don't have loads compared to other people. I would like more. I'm more of like, if I love something, I obsess over it. So for example, Gotham, I have the 2 Gotham books, and I actually have some Cameron Monaghan, who played Jerome and Jeremiah. I have a cardboard cutout. I have a cardboard cutout of Cameron Monaghan and 2 pillows of him as Jerome on them. But I tend to just, when I love something, I try and collect things, but it's expensive. So I'm more of, I research everything, I know everything, random facts, things like that. Something else I do love with a passion is Star Wars, and I do have an Ultra lightsaber on the way, but for now I've only got this Disney Kylo Ren one. I'm trying to learn up flicks that people can do, but I'm not the best at it, and also that's my ceiling, so I hit it a lot. But I move my elbow too much when I'm flicking it. I think. That's what I think anyway. I think I'm pretty bad. But I'm going to learn how to get better. Something I do collect a lot of is mugs for drinking tea. whenever I go anywhere, my friends will always try and not let me buy them because I have so many. I would show you them all, but they're all over, so that'd be too difficult. But I mainly collect like DC mugs and Disney mugs because I'm an obsessive person. A hobby that I have is aerial acrobatics. I do silks, aerial hoop and pole fitness. Maybe there's some picture on screen. Obviously this helps to do cosplay because Harley Quinn does aerial and gymnastics and she's flexible, so I can do photo shoots with my skills. But yeah, I'd just like to make a correction to what I said earlier on when I wasn't in cosplay. I said that my first con in cosplay was in 2016. I meant 2018, but yeah. The next con I'll be at will be MCM Birmingham, which will be in 16 days. My original cos plans with that was Ray on the Saturday, and on the Sunday it's a new cosplay, which is a secret, and I will reveal it soon on my Instagram. But my Ray will no longer arrive in time, so I think I'll be doing Wedding Harley on the Saturday. And then I'll be at MCM London in May and MCM Manchester on August 1st and 2nd. So far that's all I know for cons. But I think that's all I've got to say. If I've forgotten anything, I will kick myself later on. If you want to find me on social media, my username on Instagram is x.psychotic_wildcard.x, but just type in Psychotic Wildcard and I'll come up. Same on Facebook. And then my TikTok is x._wildcard_.x. Just type in wildcard, I should show up hopefully. Yeah, I think that's all, and he'll see you in the Batcave.